Hello, I'm Jacob Nineheis, and this is called If I Were a Ghost, I Wouldn't Try to Scare Anyone, unless I was really bored and it was really funny. Imagine dying. Now imagine something happening after that. Whatever you want. There's no wrong answers, no right answers either. Maybe you believe that our molecules retain trace amounts of consciousness as they break down and become part of something new, in which case the ocean might vaguely remember being lots of pirates. Maybe you have a religion that promised you eternal paradise for being good and eternal torture for everyone you don't like. In which case, gross. Maybe you believe in the simulation theory, in which case the moment of death might signal a large game over graphic. Then you'd take off your VR headset to find that you're an adolescent extraterrestrial. Earthling Sims time is over, and now you have to clean your space bedroom and finish your space math homework before space dinner time. Oh, brother. I'm just joking. If this reality is a simulation, I hope it's all happening inside a dream my Chihuahua Mochila is having, because she seems to like humankind, as long as we let her lick our feet and give her peanut butter, which I think is a better basis for a society than a fascist theocracy. As some people believe in ghosts, and I assume that they imagine that one day they'll become ghosts as well. There's a lot of different types of ghosts, from Casper to spooky Victorian children to that rude blob in Ghostbusters, and even Casey Affleck wearing a bedsheet. Ghosts are often characterized by their unfinished business, which I have a hard time believing. Imagine discovering that there's a new life after this one, where you don't have to jog or join LinkedIn or renew your license plate tags, and still being bent out of shape about getting left at the altar. I hope I would find a better way to pass the time than howling at ex-bosses and landlords, or even Lindsay Donovan. It doesn't seem like ghosts ever get tired or hungry or horny, so they don't have to work because they have no use for money. They're often getting evicted from houses, but I'm also not sure I understand what use they really have for houses in the first place. Maybe ghosts are just bored and they scare us as a goof. It'd be pretty funny to shout boo and make someone drop a pan full of eggs, or spill a drink on their lap, or fall down coming out of the shower. I could even see how having a priest come over and scream at you might feel like an overreaction. People knew how to take a joke back when I was alive, I'd say. Here's a few things that I would do to stave off the boredom if I were a ghost. I would find the older ghosts and I would tell them upsetting things about the future. I would get a real kick out of telling Jefferson Davis about Barack Obama or NWA or the popularity of interracial pornography. I would drift through condos and apartment complexes to find people watching movies or shows I like and watch over their shoulder. I might try to find someone watching a horror movie and jump out at the scary part just to heighten the experience. I would go to concerts because I would no longer have to deal with Ticketmaster. Plus, I think being weightless would help my dance moves. I would definitely look into whether or not, and if so how, ghosts hook up. It's possible they don't, so I might have to prepare to be disappointed in that department. But, well, then again, there's a first time for everything. Finally, I would go to space. I don't understand why ghosts don't go to space. Unless they do, and that would explain why there's so few ghosts compared to the amount of dead people of all time. And that would also explain why the ones that stay here are so weird. Like all supernatural beings, ghosts are just metaphors for exaggerated human traits, like our inability to let go of the problems that we think matter right now, even in the face of the ultimate zoom out, eternity. The saddest part is squandering the opportunity to move on and experience the mystery of the cosmos, instead choosing to hang around Chicago, taking it out on strangers while the world continues on without you. I think the best way to be a ghost is to not be a ghost, or to go to space. I wanted to try to find a better way to sum it up than that, but now it's out there, and now I guess I can move on too.